The FIFA World Cup, where legends are made, giants fall, and the entire world stops to watch. But this time around, I am making my predictions. Who is lifting the trophy? Which underdog will shock the world? And which football giants are about to disappoint millions of fans and their citizens? From surprise group stage exit to dramatic knockout battles to my predicted World Cup champion and golden boy. We are breaking it all down today with a simulator which I will leave the link below in the video description. And trust me, some of these predictions are going to start serious debate. So grab your jerseys, pick your site, and let's dive into my World Cup prediction. Before we get started with our World Cup predictions, let us take a look at the several key players that are already confirmed absent for the upcoming World Cup. We got Rodrigo with an ACL injury, Eder Militao, hamstring, Serge Gnabry, Hugo Ekitike, Xavi Simons, Ben White, Samu Agehoha, Mohamed Salisu, which is a key absence for Ghana, Jack Grealish with a stress fracture in the foot. So these are the key confirmed absence because of injury for their nations. I believe they will leave a huge gap in their various positions. Okay, so let us get started with our World Cup predictions. As earlier said, I'm going to be making use of this simulator. You can clearly see we will be going group by group. This is Group A, Group B. So we shall be finishing match day 1, 2, 3 per group before moving on to the other. And you will see the live table update just here. So Mexico opens the games against South Africa. Mexico should easily win this 2-0. South Korea Republic versus Zechia. This match might end in a draw, 1-1. So that is it for match day 1. Mexico will be topping the table with 3 points, while Zechia and South and Korea Republic both share a single point. On match day 2, Zechia should draw against South Africa because South Africa too will be looking forward to at least securing a single point. So 1-1, while Mexico against Korea Republic, 1-1 draw to 1-0 in favor of Mexico. Okay. On match day 3, Zechia against Mexico, still a draw, 0-0 draw. Not 10, 0, 0, 0. 0-0 draw, while South Africa will still draw 1-1 against Korea Republic. So that's it for Group A. Mexico will be first of the table with 7 points. Zechia follows with 3 points and Korea Republic 2, South Africa 2. So let us move to Group B. Bosnia, Canada, Qatar, Switzerland. Canada against Bosnia. Canada should win 1-0. While Qatar is a weak team, Switzerland can easily win this 3-0. On match day 2, Switzerland vs Bosnia should end in a 1-1 draw, while Canada wins 2-0 against Qatar. I don't know how Qatar even qualified for this World Cup because I believe there are amazing teams in Asia, but they are already there. Switzerland against Canada will separate on a 1-1 draw, while Bosnia will pick up their first points on match day 3 to hope for a third spot qualification. So that is it for Group A and B. Moving forward to Group C, Brazil, Haiti, Morocco, Scotland. A tough one. Brazil against Morocco. 1-0 in favor of Brazil. Haiti against Scotland. 2-0 in favor of Scotland. While on match day 2, Scotland against Morocco. A 2-2 draw. Yep, the game will be intense. While Brazil secures a 3-0 win against Haiti on match day 2. Then on match day 3, Scotland against Brazil. Scotland should be able to hold down Brazil on the 1-1 draw, while Morocco takes it home against Haiti. So that is it for match day 3. In Group D, USA on Australia, Paraguay, Turkey, and USA. USA against Paraguay. USA should win 1-0. They got home advantage and they got a lot of quality players. Australia against Turkey, a 1-1 draw in this game. So on match day 2, Turkey 0-0 draw against Paraguay, while Australia is able to take another 1-0 draw, another 1-0 win against Australia. And Turkey on the last day should draw against USA 1-1. And Paraguay does same against Australia 0-0. So that is it for Group D. So that is it for Group D. So let us move now to Group E. Cote d'Ivoire, Curaçao, Ecuador, and Germany. Germany should easily win this one 3-0. Curaçao is a no-name nation when it comes to football, of course. While Ivory Coast against Ecuador, Ivory Coast should be able to hold down Ecuador in a draw game 1-1. On match day 2, any nation in this group that fails to take 3 points against Curaçao is surely going home. So Ecuador should obviously take its own 3 points from Curaçao by winning 1-0, while Germany wins Ivory Coast 1-0. On match day 3, Ecuador against Germany. Germany should also be able to win Ecuador 1-0 and makes a clean 9-9 in this group, while Curaçao should be able to see at least 1 goal in the World Cup to keep their fans hopeful, and Ivory Coast wins 2-1. So that is it for match day 3. Germany goes ahead, Ivory Coast follows second, and Ecuador got hope for the best third position. So, as for Group F, Japan, Netherlands, Sweden, Tunisia. On match day 1, Netherlands against Japan is going to be a tough tie. I see a 1-1 draw. While Sweden and Tunisia, Sweden should win 1-0 against Tunisia. On match day 2, Tunisia against Japan. Tunisia will also lose this second game, while Japan makes it 1-0, and Netherlands against Sweden, a tie 0-0 draw. On match day 3, Tunisia will be able to score their first goal and hold down Netherlands in a 1-1 draw, while Japan and Sweden do same in a 1-1 draw. And that's it for match day 3 in Group F. Japan steps ahead 5 points, Sweden 5 points, and Netherlands got hope for the best third position. In Group G, Belgium, Egypt, Iran, and New Zealand. You can already obviously see that Iran is a no-name nation here when it comes to football. Even New Zealand is not really that tough when it comes to football. So Belgium and Egypt. Belgium will win this on the first day, 1-0, while Iran and New Zealand will hold a tie, 1-1 draw. On match day 2, New Zealand and Egypt. Egypt will back on their first point by holding New Zealand to a 0-0 draw, while Belgium largely wins Iran 3-0. On match day 3, Belgium also makes it to the knockout stage with a clean sheet, taking all 9 points on 9 by beating New Zealand, while Egypt equally beats Iran on the last day. It might be funny, but this is how the table will look like in this group. Belgium first with 9 points, Iran 2 points, Egypt 2 points. So let us move to Group H. Cabo Verde, the African newbie, Spain, Saudi Arabia, and Uruguay. Somehow tough, because Cabo Verde has been a great nation in Africa these recent years when it comes to football, even though they are still somehow newbies in the football game. So Spain against Cabo Verde. Spain should easily win this 2-0. While Saudi Arabia against Uruguay, I see a tie here, 1-1. Do not forget that it is Saudi Arabia that defeated Argentina in their first game in 2022. So they can still get the same momentum for their first game and hold Uruguay for a draw. While on match day 2, Uruguay against Cabo Verde, Uruguay wins Cabo Verde 1-0. While Spain equally wins Saudi Arabia 1-0. And on match day 3, Uruguay and Spain a 2-2 draw. The match might be intense, but will probably end in a 2-2, since Spain too will be already qualified and might rest some players. Cabo Verde against Saudi Arabia. I see Cabo Verde scoring their first goal and going home with their 1 point in the World Cup. That will mark the beginning of their journey in the World Cup. So that is it. So now moving forward to Group I. France, Iraq, Norway, and Senegal. Oh, first match, France against Senegal. Colonial master against their colonized nation. France against Senegal. The match will be interesting to watch, but France will win 2-1. While Norway against Iraq. Norway is a very dangerous nation in this World Cup. They will be playing all their games with 2-9 shirts. Just imagine, Haaland and Sorot. Which defense can stand these defenders? Please let me know in the comment section. Norway wins 2-0 against Iraq. While on match day 2, Senegal should be able to win 1-0 against Iraq and keep their hopes going to qualify out of the group stage. France against Norway. I see a tie here, a 1-1 draw in this game. While on match day 3, Iraq against France. Normally, France will win this game 2-0. While Senegal and Norway on match day 3, a tie, a 1-1 draw. So this is how the table will look like at the end of match day 3. France first with 9 points, Norway second with 6 points, Senegal third with 3 points, hoping for a best 3 position. Group J, Algeria, Argentina, Austria, and Jordan. Argentina, the current World Cup holders. So are they going to reaffirm their title, or they are letting go of their World Cup championship? So on match day 1, Argentina against Algeria. This should be an easy win for Argentina. 1-0. No, 2-0. They got a great attack line. Looking at Julian Alvarez and Lionel Messi. 2-0. While Austria against Jordan, Austria wins 1-0 on match day 1. On match day 2, Jordan against Algeria. Jordan should be able to score their first goal, but Algeria will still win the game 2-1. Argentina, I see a tie here, 1-1. On match day 3, so this is how the table already looks like. On match day 3, Jordan against Argentina. It's quite easy here. 0 goal for Jordan, and why not 3 goals for Argentina? Why Algeria will still hold Austria down to a draw game. So this is how the table will look like at the end of the day. Argentina first with 9 points, Austria second 4 points, Algeria 4 points, and Jordan 0 points. Let's go directly to Group K. DR Congo with their famous supporter representing Lumumba, Colombia, Portugal, and Uzbekistan. On match day 1, Portugal easily wins this one against DR Congo 2-0. Same as Colombia will easily win Uzbekistan 2-0. On match day 2, Colombia wins DR Congo 1-0. And Portugal does same by winning Uzbekistan 3-0. On match day 3, Colombia, Portugal, a draw game, 1-1, and DR Congo backs on their first win to keep their hopes high for a third position qualifier. So moving now, so this is how the table will look like on the last game day. Portugal and Colombia will be on the same level of points, while DR Congo will have 3 points, hoping for a best 3 position. So Group L, the last group, Croatia, England, and Ghana. Ghana will not be that offensive because Mohamed Kudus and Salisu are absent, will be absent for this World Cup, though it is not yet 100% confirmed. But from news sources, they are already absent. On match day 1, England against Croatia. Obviously, a 1-1 draw. They should share points here. While Ghana against Panama, I also see a 0-0 draw in this game. And Panama losses to Croatia, 1-0. Same as England will win Ghana 2-0 on match day 2. And on match day 3, England still wins Panama 2-0, while Croatia makes it 1-0 against Ghana and directly qualifies for the next stage. So according to my predictions, at the end of the group stage, this will be the table ranking for the best number 3 position. Morocco should be first with 4 points, and Bosnia 4 points too, Ecuador 4 points, Algeria 4 points, Netherlands 3 points, and DR Congo, Senegal also makes it as the 2 African nations qualifying as best 3 alongside Algeria. So that is it for the third place rankings. So let us go straight and see what our knockout stages will look like by simulating the knockout stages. So let us look at what our knockout bracket will look like. So this is it for our knockout bracket for the first pathway, and this is it for the second pathway. This is where things become more and more interesting and tough. Germany takes on Morocco. France takes on Netherlands, a tough tie. Czechia takes on Switzerland. Japan takes on Scotland. Colombia takes on Croatia. Spain takes on Australia. USA takes on Bosnia and Herzegovina. Belgium takes on Saudi Arabia. While on the second pathway, Brazil takes on Sweden. Ivory Coast against Norway. Mexico takes on Ecuador. England takes on DR Congo. Argentina faces Uruguay. Turkey faces Iran. Canada against Algeria. Portugal against Senegal. So in the first game, Germany against Morocco. Germany moves forward by winning Morocco 2-1. France against Netherlands. France should normally move forward by winning 2-1. Since this is a simulator, as from the knockout stage, do not really care about the scores because we are not in control of the scores. It is automatically 2-0 for the team that moves forward. So just focus on the team you are predicting to move forward. Forget about the scores for this stage. Czechia against Switzerland. Switzerland goes ahead. Japan against Scotland. Japan goes ahead. Colombia against Croatia will be a very interesting game to watch, but Croatia will be able to move to the next stage. While Spain against Austria, this should be an easy qualification for Spain. USA should continue their journey. Belgium against Saudi Arabia, this should be an easy one for Belgium. So that's it for the first pathway. Now let's move to the second pathway. Brazil, or it is better we finish the first pathway and see our finalists before moving to the next pathway. So now Germany against France. This should be a very, very tough tie, but France should take on this one. Switzerland against Japan. Switzerland advances to the next stage to face France. Croatia against Spain. I believe this should be the end of the journey for Croatia, since Spain will go to the next stage. USA against Belgium. USA, even though backed up by their fans and one of the host nations, Belgium should end their journey at this level. So, at the level of the semifinals, we got France against Switzerland and Spain against Belgium. This France makes it to the final again this year 2020. No, France makes it to the semifinals. Excuse me. These ones are the quarterfinals because the other pathway also awaits us. While Spain meets France, can you remember this game in the Euro? I think it was the Euro final, right? So Spain will knock out France here. France have been participating in 2 consecutive World Cup finals. So I believe Spain should knock them off this one. So that's it for the first pathway. Let's go to our second pathway and see how it goes. Easy win for Brazil here. Easy win for Norway. Mexico, backed up by their fans, should easily win Ecuador. Easy win for England. Easy win for Argentina. Easy win for Turkey. Canada continues their journey. Easy win for Portugal. Cristiano Ronaldo got high hopes this year to bring home the World Cup because this is his last dance in the World Cup stadium. This game might seem easy, but remember, Norway got 2 quality 9 shots, Erling Haaland and Soloth, but I believe Brazil will still knock them off. England knocks off Mexico to meet Brazil. Argentina easily knocks off Turkey. Argentina easily knocks off Turkey, while Portugal knocks off Canada. So at the level of the quarterfinals, we got a tough tie. Brazil against England and Argentina against Portugal. Oh my goodness. Argentina against Portugal. Lionel Messi against Cristiano Ronaldo. This simulation clearly shows it that we might have the opportunity to see a last Cristiano Ronaldo against Lionel Messi game in the biggest stage of football, the World Cup. Can you all imagine having Argentina facing Portugal at such level of the World Cup? This should be tough. So Brazil against England. Brazil has not been in great form. So I believe England should knock them off, even though the game will be tough. And now the most awaited game. I believe everyone will be happy seeing this type of fixture in this World Cup. But it is very, very tough to predict. But I believe Argentina will move forward. Please don't blame me. Give me your own impressions below in the comment section. But I believe even if Argentina meets Portugal, Argentina should easily knock them off to meet England. So England against Argentina. Argentina is still able to knock England. So that is it for the pathway 2. So let us look at the 2 teams that made it to the finals. Spain against Argentina. Spain against Argentina in the World Cup finals. I will not predict the winner of the World Cup. I want to know the winner of the World Cup with Spain facing Argentina. Let me know in the comment section. Who do you think will win this World Cup in case my predictions are 100% on point? So let me know in the comment section. And if you reached this far, thanks for watching the video. Make sure you like and subscribe for more football contents.